Hello everyone, welcome on Agri Visionary Hub. Today we are going to learn about economic utility and what are the different types of economic utility. It is basically deals with the economic, but it is related to the agricultural economics as well as agribusiness. This lecture will be helpful for all the agricultural student as well as economics student. You all find this lecture helpful. Now moving towards the deep of about the utility, first we are going to know about what is utility. Basically, utility refers to the satisfaction or a pleasure derived from consuming a good or a service. It means when we are consuming something like a good or a services which will provide us a satisfaction. Suppose we are consuming some kind of fruits and vegetables or a food which will be gives us satisfaction comes under utility. Utility will not only provide satisfaction to the consumer but also provide the understanding of the consumer behavior to make a decision for the production to the producers also. So that understanding the behavior of consumer, the producer can benefit from their production or from the product that they are producing. Now moving towards the different types of utility. Basically, utility can be categorized into four groups. First one is form utility, second one is place utility, third one is time utility, and fourth one is possession utility. Each type of utility enhance the value of goods and services differently, and it help the producers to get benefited. Now we are going to learn about the different types of utility in details. So basically the first type of utility is form utility. Form utility is a type of utility in which utility is created when the shape, design and composition of product is changed to make more useful products. For an example, here you can show the raw cotton is used to convert into the fiber, and that fiber will be later converted into the cloth, and that fiber is basically used for the production of different types of cloth which we are wearing. So basically to, to from raw cotton to cloth, it will enhance the utility of product, and this will help the farmers or the producers to get more benefits. There is also another most important and famous example is potato. Basically, raw potato is also consumed, but when we processed the potato into the different forms like potato chips, potato fries, and other different things, then it will help to enhance the utility of potato by processing from raw to processed one product. Now moving towards the second type of utility, that is place utility. Place utility is basically created by transporting the good from one place to another place where its demand is high. For an example, here we can see that fresh fruit from the rural area will be transported through the transport to the area where its demand is high, such as market of cities. Here the demand is high and the farmer can get benefited from transporting their foods from their farm to these cities market. Basically, place utility will help the producers or the farmers to get more benefited and uh, for an example, transportation of apple from Himachal Pradesh to the other states of the country to get a better price it comes under the place utility. Now moving towards the third type of utility that is time utility. Basically, time utility is created by making a good available at the right time when consumer needed them. It means basically providing the fruit or the vegetable or any kind of produce in an off season when the demand is high and the production will be low. At that time, the utility comes under the time utility and it will be gives the producers the high amount of benefits. Here is the two example where you can saw the example dealing with the time utility. First one is selling the woolen cloth in a winter increase utility as are needed during that season. Yes, if we supply the woolen cloth in the summer season, then its demand is very less and no one can purchase, and then the producer will get loss from their production. So producing the things at the right time when it needed is one of the most important things that will be increase the producer's benefits. Another is cold storage of vegetable in the main season and supplying of these storage vegetable in the lean time of production is one of the most important practices that will be done in the agricultural sector to get benefit. And basically this will be done in by the farmers in potato and onion to get high benefits. Now moving towards the fourth type of utility, that is possession utility. Basically, possession utility is obtained due to the possession or transfer of ownership of the commodity. When we are transferring the ownership of the commodity, it will be comes under the possession utility. For an example, agricultural land converted into the commercial land would increase the utility of the same piece of land. Suppose you can imagine that this land is a barren land or unproductive land, and if we can transfer this land into the commercial land, then then the same piece of land will produce the high amount of utility and give the large amount of benefits. Now the conclusion. Utility plays a crucial role in economic as it determines the consumer choice. Yes. Utility basically help the producers to determine what are the choices of consumer so that they can basically produce according to the choices of consumer to get higher benefits. Another one is different type of utility add value to the goods and services influencing the demand and the pricing. As we all aware of all these four type of utility, and these all four type of utility will enhance the demand and the pricing of the produced. Now the third one is understanding the utility helps the business and policy makers to make better decisions. It is the one of the most important point where the policymakers can understand the utility of the product and the demand of the product in the different market segments, and it will help the producers or the policymakers to make or produce the product as the demand of consumers so that they will get benefited from their produce at a higher level. Now thank you. If you learn from all this content, then please like, share and subscribe my channels for further lectures. If you require any lectures on any topic, you can comment me so that I will make a lecture on the particular topic. Thank you so much.